Check out the views here from the top of this peak. This is a shark fin just rising up over the valley here. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park. What's up, mountain people? I'm here at the Olomana trailhead, about to go up 3 peaks. Let's get this peak done and see what it's all about. Let's go. Yikes. I'm officially on the trail. So far the trail is very muddy, but it's just kind of like clay mud, so it's incredibly slippery. It's humid. It may not be super hot, but my body's not used to it, and it decided to turn on all the sweat. Looks like I'm about to get a little view here. Check it out. That's cool. I think I'm to the steep section, so you can see behind me, we finally have some fixed ropes, which is always fun to trust your life to a sketchy rope somebody else tied that's been rotting on the mountain for who knows how long. But it's pretty dry rocks, actually. I don't think you actually need a rope. This is where the fun begins. Well, I'm at exactly 2 miles from where I parked my car, so not exactly long, and I think this is the peak here. This must be the crux. Little third-class section here. I'll probably use the ropes. There's at least 17 of them or something, so a little bit of redundancy. Let me climb this section. I'll see you on the top. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that section without the rope, actually. My shoes are too muddy and the rock's too slippery. I just grabbed all of them and it was fine. Check it out. You can see peak number 2 right there. Peak number 3 right there. Peak number 1 of the peaks is right here behind me. Well, I'm at the summit of the first peak, Olomana. The windy summit. Well, it's the windward side of the island, so of course it's windy. And what a great view up here is. You got the name of this mountain range, I don't remember, but I know it's cool, and it's like the longest big one on Oahu with K1 and K2 over there. And then you got the second to third peak here behind me. Of course, the ocean is always present here when you're in Hawaii and the sun is out and it's a beautiful day. And I'm grateful to be up here and experience one of the most pretty places in all of Oahu. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over to second peak. It actually looks pretty simple, and this is actually dry. The second peak looks like it's gonna give me some better views, and that could be worth it. And away from the people on the peak here who like to just play their music. It's called headphones, people, headphones. While it's not the biggest mountain around, it's almost the most dramatic. I mean, I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park. Well, there's the first peak I just came from, and I came down there into the saddle. Coming down really wasn't that bad. And now I have the crux, if you will, of the second peak. It's not that bad. It looked worse from back there. I mean, it's definitely kind of loose here and exposed, but assuming these ropes aren't gonna break on me, then I ought to be just fine. All right, here's the second peak. Peak number 2, I'm there. Nice. Well, I'm at the summit here of peak number 2, and it's a little windy, but not too bad. It's actually nice because it's keeping me cool. I was sweating when I was in the shade coming up that steepness. But check that out, number 3 here behind me, and look at the route. You can just see it. I'm gonna go over in a second just to see what it looks like getting down to it. I have a feeling getting down to it from here is actually the hard part. Well, as I suspected, the hardest part, it looks like going from peak 2 to peak 3 is right here. Just past the summit of 2, you can see you gotta go just about near vertical, this white rope here, and then you can see the route up to number 3. And the route to number 3 looks spicy enough, and I see some ropes on there that are pretty good stretches, but it's not necessarily the ridge, it's the ropes that I don't trust. You gotta trust the rope somebody else tied that's been sitting here for a while. Here, let me show you why I wouldn't trust this rope. Check this out. You see that? Yeah, besides the fact it's rotted and been frayed, you're gonna have to use that and trust it. And if you can see just past here, it drops to about near vertical for maybe 15, 20 feet. I don't think it's worth it. The views are just as good from here. So that's it for me. I'm gonna punch it out. See ya. Pretty cool little peak trail, multiple peaks, whatever you want to call it. Adventurous hike in Hawaii. Very fun. See you next time.